Alright, alright. What is up, everybody? Man, I have prepared a lot for this map. A lot. Prepared a lot for this map. I've made a little sheet. I've made a lot for this map. What's going on? This is G-Man here, and this is the Zombies Challenge. We're going through all the maps and Treyarch Zombies. This is map. What map is this? What did I just do? How did I do that? This is map 24. This marks the halfway point, and this is Dead of the Night. I'm here to tell you, I am not ready to play this map. I don't wanna. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Map 24. Dead of the Night, Black Ops 4.
You are cordially invited to the country estate of Alistair Rhodes. Join us for an unforgettable evening.
What's your name? Oh, yes, Godfrey. Where the blazes is Alistair?
Yes. Where is the old scoundrel?
I've not seen Master Rhodes, but surely your crystal ball could.
What in Lucifer's ball sack was that?
have to admit, that is one of the longer scenes I ever took. That's pretty kind of boring, to be honest.
Let's take stock of the situation, shall we? Either someone's doped me with opium, or I've gone completely off my chump. And then again,
We're gonna get
it
down
depends
first,
on the grind,
and then we're
but
gonna hit
one-eyed
shopping
man
tree.
is king.
I could do a lot in round 1. We're gonna see what I can do here.
Hades, did you crawl out?
I did not mean to do that.
This reminds me of a wonderful story. Oh, too dead to listen. Yes, a small moment in which I may catch my breath. The good news is that the enemy are not terribly bright. The bad news, they appear to be dead already. Feels like I just lit the fuse on a cannon. Pardon? Didn't
won
mean to
this
cut you
round.
off there.
I'm already stressing out.
I always loved this room. Feels like a proper museum in here. Of course, Alistair had a difficult history with museums. I've spent more than a few pleasant evenings in here with
Hey,
Alistair.
come on.
Where the hell is he? This beastly box wasn't part of Alistair's collection. During the siege of Ladysmith, we ran a field hospital in a billiards hall.
went the wrong way.
Operations, amputations,
We'll
all
open a lot,
done
though.
on the tables.
Except for one
I'll
door.
never touch a cube stick again.
Open a lot besides one door. That's a lot. Alright, let's get the showpieces. Let's get on the road. I remember this part. But then past this part, I'm like, good lord.
I used to think
So
she was
many things to
cowardly,
pick up.
and then I fought the
It's
Zulu.
outrageous. They talk too much for my liking. There's this
Armor
one.
is always
So
welcome
I
at
got
times
3.
like
Let's go
this.
build it. I can get up here. And build it somewhere. Right here, smoking room.
Alistair posted schematics on these workbenches. I want.
Okay. What the crap do I know next? Silver.
Do what
Okay,
this
that's
one
right.
does.
I'm remembering things here.
Waste not, one
Okay,
not.
part 2, table in the dining room. Wrong way. I'm probably gonna do that a lot. on top of couch right by the dining table. Not there. Hallway leading into the library by the table. There it is.
Alistair O'Bean, was this part of your collection?
Charcoal. Master bedroom fireplace. The other way. There's so many dang fireplaces. Holy cow. Jeez.
I spent the last 10 years
No, and then fireplace in the billiards
dreading
room.
my inevitable lingering
That's on the other
death
side.
in a bed.
Should have checked
such
that
as
one.
this.
And that's probably what it is.
Well, that's the least of my worries now, isn't it?
Excuse me. So many fireplaces. There it is.
Charcoal looks inauspicious, but I know better.
Oh yeah, wine cellar. Built in the wine cellar. There's gonna be a lot of this right now in the beginning. A lot of finding things and building it.
Whatever we do down here, let's be quick about it. This room has
Oh yeah, the
death
bathroom.
trap written all over it.
What am I forgetting? Bat poop. Right hand side of the stairs by the tree. Oh, I know I forgot. Well, let's just grab this part anyway. Mike, what am I forgetting?
You know,
Totally just skip the
I
part.
have relatives buried
okay, though.
out here. I pray we don't run into them now.
I believe on the other side and down here. Right there.
Ah, that do I know. A useful commodity in more than one culture,
Yeah,
I
let's
think.
just go ahead and get the
But here,
sulfur.
it's
What
just
the crap
shit.
to get out of here. Let's go ahead and build this real quick. There it is.
Another arrow for my quiver, so to speak. Best not leave this lying around.
Alright, let's get the sulfur going here. Wrong way. I opened up most of the map. Hopefully I can open this.
Oh dear, insufficient funds.
Alright. Did a lot.
Alistair, my friend, I know not if you're safe, or if you become one of these poor wretched flesh devils, but I do know you still throw one hell of a party. Sulfur, a prime ingredient of gunpowder. Meet my
Library.
lady friend. Her name is Bayonet. The tantrums of vengeance. Feel ready for, vengeance.
Alright, build this in the library. Where's the AK gun here? That's that. I saw something over here. Let's do this.
I trust this won't clash with my uniform. Silver bullet belong in a penny dreadful, along with every
Now I'm looking for
creature
symbols
in this
here.
house.
While entering the left-hand side, lion statue. Nope. Upstairs on the lion statue. There it is. It's the back Z. I call it the Z, but it's the best I could have. I don't know why I went around, but oh well.
I recognize this pistol. Alistair's folly, he called it. The folly would be to stand downrange
All
of
right.
it.
Green. Pack a punch area. Got it.
There must be a
That
way
weird
past
symbol.
this gate. It may be
that yellow or
our only
green?
way out of here.
That's yellow. Yellow's the weird sign. Okay. Wrong freaking way. There it is. Okay. I know I'm going. Crap, I hope I don't have to buy a door.
Alistair's
don't.
garden. I'm amazed
Mr. D?
it's not withered. As much traveling as he did.
There's that one. Red last. Oh man, no. Oh yeah, this way. That weird symbol.
Feels as if I've taken an artillery piece in hand.
All right. Technically, that's a vase.
Aha! There was a jewel secreted in that vase.
I admit, they make it easy to get the one weapon. It's pretty cool. 2.
Alistair's crystal seems to think it's a glowworm.
The clock step.
I think I've seen our next objective. We must search the estate. It appears our battleground is literally drawn out for us. That's what you get for laying hands on a gentleman. Mustn't let perfectly good kit go to waste.
Carpenter.
Alright, there's one in the cellar. Somewhere. Right here. Seriously, go slower. Perk machine time. Oh, there's a burnt machine down here. Not this one.
I am Zeus, hurling lightning. I am the destroyer of worlds.
This one.
Gruesome little shits, aren't they? A blood-sucking big biddy? Is there no end to the beast and the spat? Double points. This is not my first time under siege. You should have just bit your tongue. So now, it's magic smelling salts. What a night this is shaping up to be.
That's the bedroom. This would be the follow step. I mean, I could do it. It's just be wrong way. I think that reload animation's kind of cool. Let's see, how am I doing on here? Okay, so wait, excellent connection. That's all I care about.
Well, kiss my ruddy ass! This guy is fucking superb!
The rope, wine cellar. Got that last time.
Gosh, why we...
You're a faithful one,
This looks useful. Such contraband would never have been allowed under my command.
Finally. Oh yeah, crap! I forgot that.
Looks like Alistair forged parts to enhance his folly.
Okay, I did all that. Perk machine, kill werewolf, and pick up item. Put it in the machine in a lab. Activate one of the crystals again. Go to museum and shoot the thing on top. Balcony step. Watch YouTube, and then the scratch step. Oh, crap! So yeah, let's get more ammo. Sorry about that perk, I did.
This is more than a reload. It's a new lease on life.
And then after the scratch tab, I'm like, I gotta watch it again because I'm like, I don't know what the crap you're talking about. Where am I going? This is a big freaking map.
This is where we'll turn the tide. Mark my words. Judas Priest! That beast is ugly! Somebody call the taxidermist! He'll have a bloody heart attack!
Put the thing in lab and then upgrade your gun. You gotta do that too.
Alistair, oh boy, I know not why this is necessary, but I do know not to question your wisdom. Full power. Working with my hands, making new friends, fighting absolute evil. I am having a good time tonight. Alistair prized this armor, though he never told me why. Suitable for keeping rain off one's back and pain off one's back.
Max ammo.
So that's what they didn't want us to find, which means it's important.
I was gonna say, I better have my silver bullets on there. Said it doesn't matter what order you do them in, you just have to activate them. Just activate them all. So you just activate them all, it doesn't matter what order. There's one in the wine cellar. And one in the setting. So then I gotta shoot this thing.
A curious place.
That's gonna
to
shine
put
a light
spotlight.
down on here. Sorry, I'm not trying to get lost. I'm not trying to get lost, I promise. Okay, this is the part where I'm gonna start using YouTube, because I got no idea what the crap I'm doing.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on Code Atlas statue. So there's a super easy way to do this, and there's two possible combinations that you might get for this challenge. The first one is going over to the left dial and turning it to the right until one of the colors is on. Then make your way over to the right dial and turn that until...
So go the left one until one of them turns. Dang it.
You simply
Well, I just did it.
till another color is on. Doing this will turn off the original color.
I think the blue one lit up again.
Color that you turned on from the left dial, but that doesn't matter. Once the color on the right hand side is now active, make your way into the middle and turn that one until they are all active. That is your first combination. If you turn this dial in the middle and only one becomes active, then that means that you have got this second combination. And this is super easy as well. Just go back over to the left dial and turn that to the right until you activate a color, and then go over to the right hand side and
destroy Dashfire, will you?
Bonus points.
Brigadier General Jonathan Warwick, Vampire Hunter. You musket migraine.
Carpenter.
What the perp must be spawned in here? I search everywhere till I find it. I think I really fucked this up. Because I already bought this one, I think. I thought. Yeah, I did. I already bought that one. Oh yeah, there's one in the gardens. By the cemetery. Let's go over there. Hopefully it's the one I want. That sound is so annoying. Sweet.
Wait a minute to feel the effects. Oh boy, that really is quite something. Keep that snapping sauce box far from me!
This is so annoying.
I didn't survive the Boers of the Zulu to be brought down by you lot.
I messed it up.
And keep on dial and turn. You have got this first combination into the middle and turn. That doesn't matter. One on. Doing this on. Then this one is going away to do this. And there's two possible combinations that you might get for this challenge. The first one is going over to the left dial and turning it to the right until one of the colors is on. Then make your way over to the right dial and turn that until another color is on. Do it.
Okay. Middle's the next one.
Doing this will turn off the original color that you turned on from the left dial, but that doesn't matter. Once the color on the right hand side is now active, make your way into the middle and turn that one until they are all active. That is your first combination. If you turn this dial in the middle and only one becomes active, then that means that you have got this second combination. And this is super easy as well. Just go back over to the left dial and turn that to the right until you activate a color, and then go over to the right hand side and keep on turning until all three are lined up. It's
Okay. I get it. So I'm in the middle. Only one, so you go to the left dial. And until it matches up again. Gosh, don't get right cut in the corner. Oh, shoot.
Mumble crust. There's no name foul enough for you, shithead.
Dang, that one weapon's good. Holy cow.
Insta-kill.
For your timber, you wretched thing!
So we're in the middle, and now we're on the left again. You're not gonna get too... I get it. You're not gonna get two in a row without getting all three at the same time.
Bracket face mutt monger!
So let's get the middle going here. It's gonna go all around again, so let's go left. Crap.
That's got me feeling mad as hops!
Kill.
this ghoul.
I did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh. Such an idiot. I know I can do that. I'm on the right side.
Keep your thrice damned daddles off me!
This map is stupid, man.
more sneaky, pointy-eared bastard. That wide-eyed look of surprise, priceless. Finally, a weapon as bombastic as I am! Respect the uniform! Ah! Success! Who says an old dog can't learn a new trick? Poor chap. Lost his head. Definitely not officer material.
This close to just giving up. I was like, oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I was like, this is a freaking nightmare.
It's that simple. Always turn these dials to the right.
Yeah,
I find
that's
that is
simple,
easier,
my
but do
butt.
exactly what I said. Left dial, right dial, middle dial. If that doesn't work, then activate the left one again, and finally keep turning the right until it's finished. Once all the lights are on the crystal, the head from the Atlas statue will drop to the ground, and now your job is to go and find symbols around the map. These symbols are going to be signs of the Zodiac, but you don't actually have to know the signs of the Zodiac to do this. Just bring out a pen and paper and write down the symbols that you find, and you're also going to be looking for scratch marks inside of that room.
Okay, I have a different video for this one. I don't know where I put it though.
Hey guys, what is up? Samuel Scorpiola here, bringing you guys a guide on how to complete the symbol step inside of Dead of the Night. Now, I want to make a specific guide on this step and not just an Easter egg guide, because I know this is a step that there's been a lot of misconception about. A lot of people struggle.
Sorry, I'm getting hot. Alright, hold on. Let me get one zombie. Oh heck, I know where the last perk is. It's right freaking here. Durr.
Is this some form of medicine? It's certainly disgusting enough. Today, I'm pulled down by the likes of you. Well, it's not today. This is beneath my today. But then, Sue was eating horse flesh during the siege of Ladysmith.
Max ammo.
That's annoying. This is too bad, man.
With this, so I wanted to bring a specific video just to explain this very clearly. This may be a bit long for this, some people may think, but I want to make sure I have all the information, all the locations, and everything you need to know for this step inside of one video. So like, comment, and subscribe. So sit down, get your popcorn, and enjoy the video. So pretty much, guys, we're going to go over how this step is done, and then afterwards I will go over with you every single location where you can find each of these symbols as well as the scratch marks. But first I'm going to go over how you do the step to make it really nice and easy for you all. So pretty much the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find your 3 different symbols. Now these can spawn in, as I say, one of 7 different locations around the map, and you will find, well, 3 of them in each of these different spots. You never know really which ones you're going to get, and I guarantee you it will be one of these every single time. There's actually 12 different types of symbols that can spawn. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to need to find your 3 symbols, and I'd recommend noting them down, because this can get a little bit confusing if you don't know what you're doing. Now once you have found one of your symbols, there is 3 different sets of scratch marks that can spawn around it. I will go over an example with you right here and now. So first up, say I find my symbol under this table in the billiards room. Now from there can be 3 different sets of scratch marks that can spawn. Now it is possible that you only find 1 set or 2 set, or you could find all 3. But basically what you need to do is count the scratch marks and add them together. So looking at billiards, for example, I find 1 on this wall, 1 on the bookshelf, and say that's it. I need to add those together, and then that is the number for that symbol. And that is going to tell you the order you're entering the symbols in. So pretty much once you've found one, you need to go and find your other 2 symbols and count the scratch marks that come along with them. And then once you have the values for each of your 3 different symbols, you then can go over to the telescope machine, where you can enter these in by holding square to rotate this little dial to select your particular symbol that you found, and you need to enter these in the order of lowest to highest in terms of the number of scratch marks you find.
Yeah, it's so
for example,
stupid.
I could have found 5, 9, and 14. That is, I would then enter them in the one which was 5, then the one which was 9, then the one which was 14. So pretty much, guys, that's how the step will work. I'm actually going to now go over every single location with you, and then at the end we'll go over a real example and pretty much how it actually went down in my game. So yeah, let's get into these locations. So first we'll go over the billiards room. Now for your symbol, this will actually be found underneath
Billiards room. Nothing's there.
this little table here, which has the chessboard on top of it. This is where you will find your symbol. This is only one of, well, 12 different symbols that can be, so just remember what that symbol is. This is only one.
So it's not here. Does that mean it's not going to be in here?
12 different symbols that can be, so just remember what that symbol is. This one here I have to remember is a horseshoe with a line under it. And then for your first scratch mark location, it's just under this other table here with the chair next to it. There's another one on top of the bookshelf here. Both of them have 5 scratch marks on them. And then there's one here tucked next to this bookshelf here, which again has 5 scratch marks on it. Our next set is found in the entrance hall where the Danu park is. So has 5 scratch marks on it. Our next set is found in the entrance hall where the Danu park is. So one of them is next to this little ship painting on the wall. There's 3 of them there. One tucked away nicely here on top of this little shield. That's a clever one there. Nicely tucked away. And then there's another one on this little pillar here. And then the symbol itself is found next to the Danu statue. It's pillar here. And then the symbol itself is found next to the Danu statue.
Jeez. That's something else, man. I don't see anything. I don't see any scratch marks either, so I don't think it's here. Yeah, I don't think it's here, so where's the next spot?
Itself, and it's actually under this table. I remember this one as like an S or a whip, I guess you could remember it as. And yeah, on to our third location. This third one by far took us the longest to find them all, and this is in the dining room. This one is tucked nicely here.
Dining room. Okay. It's more of a whoop, whoop. Equals.
Against the horseshoe with the line under it, and this is just next to the doorway here. Now for our first of our scratch marks locations, it's actually
Nothing there. Okay.
under this little sheltered area, I guess you'd call it, on this little golden roof part. Our next one is on the table next.
One, two, three. So there's 3. Put a plus sign.
There's some plates. Again, that's a 5. And then our final one took us the longest to find by far, and it's actually on the back on this red wall, tucked next to.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. I'm guessing not all the scratch marks will show up. So I don't see this one at all. I don't see that. So this would be 7. All right, buddy. What's the next one?
This little circular symbol here, and that is a 5. Sometimes that one can be a little on the tougher side to see. Our next one's in the library, and this
Alright, let's go to the library.
symbol itself is found next to where you input the Wonder Weapon code next.
Alright, this is not the
This
place.
little vase here. This one can be hard to find. I'd remember this as a sword, and it's found next to this little vase. The first of our scratch marks is found on the back of this little crate here, standing from where you would pick up the Wonder Weapon. Our next one is very nicely tucked away here. You just have to head up this staircase, and you can see it hidden there behind the build table. It can be a little dark and hard to spot. And then our third and final one for this spot is next to this little barricade here, tucked away. There's 3 scratch marks right there. Our next one's in the main hall area of the map. So one scratch mark location can be found on top of this little fireplace there. Another one can be found next to this little, I guess you'd call it a mosaic. That's probably the totally wrong word. Sorry, I don't do art very well. Next one's next to this little water statue, I guess you'd call it, and that is a 3. Behind that we statue there, and then the symbol itself can be found behind.
Cheeky bugger!
It's like a 7 and a 6 together. So it's kind of like that.
This little behind that one's next. That's a so marks right there. Our next one's in the main hall area of the map. So one scratch.
One, two, three. That's 4.
Scratch mark location can be found on top of this little fireplace there. Another one can be found next to.
One, two, three, 4.
This little, I guess you'd call it a mosaic. That's probably the totally wrong word. Sorry, I don't do art very well. Next one's next to this little water statue, I guess you'd call it.
I don't see nothing there.
And that is a 3. Behind that we statue there, and then the symbol itself.
4 plus 4 is 8. And there's nothing here. Just making sure. Oh, I don't see nothing. Alright.
Can be found behind this little fenced off bit, and I'd remember that as a 76. Our second last one here is in the trophy room. Now one of these can be found next to this little bathtub here. This is a 5, and that is, as I say, found in the master bedroom next to that tub. Our next one there is on the table there, and that is a 5, I believe. And then we have another one here next to the fireplace, and that would be another 5. That one by the bed can be a little hard to kind of get the clear angle on, because there is one of the scratch marks actually buried underneath the lamp itself, so it can be a little bit hard to tell. And then here you will see that there is 2 wavy lines, I remember.
Where's it at?
Remember that as for your symbol. Tell that the scratch mark's actually buried underneath the lamp itself, so it can be a little.
By the thingy-majigger. So far over here. Hold on, tell me.
A little bit hard to tell. And then here you will see.
Oh my. I don't see nothing. Yeah, I don't see anything.
There is 2 wavy lines. I remember that as for your symbol. And then our final location is down in the wine cellar. So
Wine cellar.
there is one of them on that little barrel there in the back corner. There is one of them on this cabinet here near where the perk statue can spawn. And then our third and final one is on this little barrel here in the back. So that is actually going to be all of your locations. You will see our last symbol here is actually on top of these little wine bottles, I guess you'd say. I'd remember this as a circle.
Like a little sword.
Is that so? And there are the two wavy lines, so it can be a little bit hard to tell. And then here you will see there is two wavy lines. I remember that as for your symbol. And then our final location is down in the wine. Two wavy lines. I remember that as for your symbol. And then our final location.
One, two, three.
Location is down in the wine cellar. So there is one of them on that little barrel there in the back corner. There is one of them on this cabinet here near where.
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
The perk statue can spawn. And then our third and final one is on this little barrel here in the back. So that is
1, 2, 3. So obviously this is the biggest one.
It's actually going to be all of your locations. You will see our last symbol here is actually on top of these little wine bottles, I guess you'd say. I'd remember this as a circle with a half crescent. And yeah, now we're going to go into the actual example of what happened in our game. So here you'll see that in our game, we found the first of our symbols under the table in the billiards room. You're going to go through and check symbol is in fact 11. I then found my next symbol in the dining room, as you see here. This is the wee horseshoe with the line under it. And then as normal, I go and check my scratch mark locations.
Alright, now we're going to go back to here.
Each room that you find a symbol, there can be 3 scratch marks. And your job inside of this step is to find 3 symbols that are spawned in at the same time and count how many scratch marks are on the walls near them. You add up the scratch marks in the room of that symbol and write down that amount of scratch marks next to them. So let's say, for example, I found a Gemini symbol and then I found 3 sets of 4 scratch marks. That would mean my to show you guys enough inside of right here. This room right here and another. Now the next place that you could hear behind the shelf of this trophy roll right here, you might be able to find one on the right hand to be a entries that you could find your symbols there. Your 3 scratch locations can be found on top of this barrel over here. Another big barrel barrel over on the opposite wall. It could be found under this table right here to the left. It can be to the right hand side of this area. Symbol, if your symbol, it could be here, minus symbol is going to be mass. If your symbol right here, it could box right here. Make your way over to the lab. You are now going to input these symbols by turning this dial and meleeing over the symbol that has the least amount of scratch marks in their room. That will then enter into the computer and then turn the dial to the one that has the second most amount of scratch marks in their room. Melee that, and then finally turn your dial over to the third one that has the most amount of scratch marks. Melee that symbol. All of them will now be inputted correctly and the telescope will turn around. At this point, you need to turn the dial behind the telescope until it stops turning. Now melee it with your shield.
Wrong way.
Take a flood-in? Just try that again.
And you'll notice the dial being inputted correct. The third one that has the most amount of scratch marks, melee that symbol. All of them will now be inputted correctly and the telescope will turn around. At this point, you need to turn the dial behind the telescope and...
There, done. But methinks
Holy crap, I did it.
too clever by half on this one.
Ooh, not on yet. Oh, hold square.
until it stops turning. Now melee it with your shield and you'll notice that the dial will break, meaning that the roof will now stay open. Now make your way to the lower area of the lab where you are now going to turn on the electric trap. Run through the
Where is this thing? Oh, right here. How do I turn it on? Oh, right here. Alright, we're gonna wait till I get something here so I won't kill the zombie accidentally. Oh! What do I do?
Electric trap with your shield out, and now go and shield bash the telescope. This will now make the telescope shoot a laser to the moon, and now you can make your way to the bottom floor of the laboratory once again, where you can now go and watch this door open, revealing.
Okay. So lockdown step is next anyway. Oh, come on! Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap.
Had to check to make sure I didn't leave my ghoulies behind. Stay back, parasite! Brigadier blood is too good for the likes of you! Electricity is all the rage these days. I hope you look better, Joe. But sorry, no. Still as ugly as sin.
Woo! That step was actually not that bad. The only thing is, the step is kind of stupid. The step is actually freaking stupid.
That's right. Come to me. Just ignore the power cables. I never liked a full moon. Exposes you on night maneuvers. Brigadier General Jonathan Warren, Vampire Hunter. Here come the dogs of war. Another ruddy werewolf? Is this a passion or a fucking carol? The way to handle an angry wolf is to show him who's top dog. Watch and learn, my friends. A medal for this. No such honor currently exists. Brigadier General Jonathan Warwick, Wolf Slayer. begun Musubia's entry as a politician's promisor. Allergic
Oh, thank
to
God.
silver. So sorry. I wasn't trapped in here with them. They were trapped in here with
Max
me.
ammo.
And this one looks different. Feels warm to the touch.
I totally thought I was gonna run out of freaking ammo. Whew, man, that was hard.
A stone. Hold your interact button on that stone for around 10 to 15 seconds, and a lockdown step will begin, where this room will fill up with zombies, vampires, and also werewolves. Your job is to kill all of these enemies, and once you kill them all, this will then end the lockdown. You can go and interact with the stone, and it will give you a max ammo. And you have completed that part of the Easter egg. The next thing that we're gonna do is fully upgrade this wonder weapon. So do a wonder weapon blast on the ground around you. Every vampire that goes into that wonder weapon blast will drop a yellow substance. You need 3 vampires to drop this yellow substance. Pick up the yellow liquid, and once you've got 3 of them, you can now make your way over to the graveyard area. Go and interact with this tomb right here.
The chakrams are ready again.
Bonus points.
I do believe I found my quartermaster.
Exactly what I wanted. Alright, what's gonna happen here?
Which will then spawn in a red devil. Kill the red devil and he will drop some material that you can pick up and use to upgrade that wonder weapon. But we need some more materials to help build this. The next one that we're gonna get is actually inside of the graveyard as well. You're gonna be looking at these lamps.
Oh, the lamp step thingy. Oh my, what in the world? Hey, what do you know?
What is this? Nosferatu royalty. I make cufflinks from his fangs. The Romanians have a word for these bloodsuckers. Nosferatu. I think it means bloodsucker.
Holy cow. Oh, I killed it.
Better dead than red, I always say.
There's so many! That was not fun. That was not. Oh, that was not fun.
Lamps on the wall right here. There's 10 lamps in total, and your job is to shoot the lamp that is now orange with your wonder weapon. Some of them are lit up yellow, but one of them is lit up orange. Shoot the orange lamp and then go and find the next orange lamp. That one will go out and then go and find the next orange lamp. Shoot that one and then go and find the final orange lamp, and once you shoot that fourth and final orange lamp, a red devil will spawn in.
I need. Hold on. Let me get. Yeah. This has got to be the weirdest Easter egg ever. The weirdest one. I swear if I don't beat it the first try, I'm freaking done. This is weird. Orange.
Earn your place, ghoul.
I didn't see a freaking difference. The lamps all around here.
Rumble, my belly full. Spit fire. Ha, 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 ha.
I didn't get it. Hate those things.
Can't say I like the look of that one. Talking about like an East End cutlass. I see now. The blue ones avoid the front lines because they're the negging. This is why I hate
Carpenter.
the violence of India. Straight to your throat.
Oh man, I totally went the wrong way. That goes pretty fast. That sucks. Yeah, so we gotta make sure the zombie is completely out of the way, because that goes really, really fast. So.
It's the gun to end all guns!
I'm starting to really hate this map.
Another ruddy werewolf? Is this a mansion or a fucking kennel? Enough for the half of the Wankervilles.
Max ammo. No parting gift?
That's a little freaking creepy. Oh, well, what the heck was that?
Cheeky bugger.
Oh, crap.
Looks like this one has a touch of heartburn. And the vampires just keep coming. I'm giving that little monkey a medal. Oh, I'm granting you a field promotion. Lieutenant Homunculus. I saw men blown in half during the Boer War. They had the decency to stay put. Bloodsucker, lick spittle, mumble.
Double points.
There's no name foul enough for you, shithead. The Chakram for prepare to be free. You look better, Dad. Sorry, no, still as ugly as sin. I didn't survive the bull. I'm presuming to be brought down by you lot. The the ironclad Brigadier. I like the sound of that. You lot could learn a thing or two from me.
That's an orange one. This is crazy. I have to admit, that was a pain in the ass.
As soon as he spawns in, keep shooting your wonder weapon at him, and eventually he will drop to the ground and give you a piece to that wonder weapon. You have to kill this guy with your wonder weapon to get that piece. If you are struggling with this step, just shoot some silver bullets at him, and he'll drop lower to the ground, giving you more opportunity to shoot him with that wonder weapon. Now that you've got those 2 pieces from the graveyard, you've got 1 more piece that you have to go and get from the forest area near Pack-a-Punch. Your job is to now shoot your wonder weapon at a zombie over these mushroom piles. There's 3 mushroom piles in this area, 1 at the front, 1 at the middle, and finally 1 at the back near the teleporter in that Pack-a-Punch forest. If you shoot a zombie with the acid upgrade of that wonder weapon, which this wonder weapon only has 2 different varieties of shots right now.
How's my stream looking?
the Brigadier tonight. You should have just bitten your tongue. You're more persistent than the beggars of Bombay. Ooh, I'll never be able to unsee that.
What?
Another piece.
Yeah, I just really to get that freaking lucky. Wow, 1 out of 3 tries and I get it on my first go. Holy cow, am I lucky. Wow me.
Get back! That is a direct order. I'm pulled down by the likes of you is, well, it's not today. Respect the uniform.
Max ammo.
Unclean beasts, get thee behind me! Actually, stay, I can see you. Come to me, you overgrown cur. The Brigadier will teach you how to howl.
Jeez. Okay, run, 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 run.
At least you made good sport of it.
Time to pack a punch this thing. All the way. All the way. I really can't believe I got that in my first try. He's supposed to shoot it at a zombie.
All those nights I've longed for a bit of excitement. Be careful what you wish for. I've taken quite a shine to our fortune teller. As the Yanks like to say, that girl has moxie. That Yanks, not half the fool I thought he was. Hell, he reminds me of me. I wonder if an old fart like me climbed in there, would a younger, stronger me emerge?
Okay. Now what?
Now, so if your first shot is the whirlwind, the second shot will definitely be the acid attack. Shoot a zombie over the mushroom mounds with that acid attack. The zombie will then dig, either revealing nothing or revealing the parts to the wonder weapon. If it reveals nothing, just make your way over to the next mushroom pile and then try it again. And then if that fails, make your way to the final mushroom pile and you'll then receive the wonder weapon part. Now that you've got all the parts to the wonder weapon, make your way back to the lab where you are now going to go over to that machine that you used earlier. Place one of the parts inside of that.
Something for my
machine, wait around 10 to 15 seconds, go over to the left hand side of the machine and pick up the end result from that material. Then go and enter the final material into the
action. I'll not be manhandled by mouldering riffraff. I'm not too proud to scrounge. Splendid! I'm going to call you Alistair's Annihilator.
Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
other slot at the back again, and then wait 10 to 15 seconds and make your way over to the left hand side again, where you can then click the end result to that material. Now that you've got all the pieces for that wonder weapon, make your way to the back of the laboratory where you can now interact with this buildable table. This will then build you the Alistair's Annihilator, which is the fully upgraded wonder weapon. Now that you've got this, you can now make your way onto the next step of the Easter egg, which is going to be meaning that you need to go over to the graveyard. Do a full loop of this graveyard, or if you've already been in this area during the Easter egg, you'll notice that leaves are coming off the trees, or the trees are already bald because you've already gone through there. There's 5 bald trees in total, and you need to shoot these trees with the wonder weapon or any explosive weapon like the Hellion. So shoot this tree on the right hand side of this graveyard. It will then drop.
This weapon's sick.
Drop a stick, interact with the stick, and it will disappear. Make your way up to the top of these stairs where you can now shoot the next tree. It will drop a stick, pick up that stick, and then move on to the next tree, which is going to be over the left-hand side of the mausoleum. Shoot Shoot that tree, pick up the stick, and then make your way down the next set of stairs where you'll see the next tree. Shoot that tree, it will drop a stick, interact with that stick, the stick will disappear, and then make your way down the ramp to the final tree. Near the water fountain. Shoot that tree and it will drop a stick and pick up that stick. Now you can make your way back into the graveyard where you now need to find the tombstone with your character that you are playing as. These locations will change in each game that you are in, but they're always in the graveyard, so it's super easy to find. Once you interact with the gravestone of your character, you will then go into this weird green mode. If you make your way over to the middle of the graveyard, you'll now notice that these sticks will turn into a Wickerman structure. Your job now is to shoot the floor of this Wickerman structure and make sure that the fire elements from this wonder weapon activates on the ground. Every 1 of 3 shots will activate this fire element. So just get the fire element to go on the ground and then interact with the Wickerman structure and you will sink into the ground. Your vision will now be blurred blue and your job is to go and find a ghost woman around the mansion. I normally find this ghost woman either inside of the master bedroom, either inside...
Jeez. Something got we found it.
Why does it say I die in 1912? I've got years left in me. Decades. I recognize that figure from Alistair's papers. Druids called it a Wicker Man. Some poor chap dies on it, so the rest may thrive. Come on, Warwick. Use your brains. I always thought I'd go down fighting, but this will have to do. Heaven won't have me, and the devil is afraid I'll... Wait! What is this? Am I a spirit?
Out of the down the man, your vision will now be blurred blue, and your job is to go and find a ghost woman around the mansion. I normally find this ghost woman either inside of the master.
A spectral young a phantom. Hello? Can no one hear me? Well, that's a first.
Oh shit. Okay.
The bedroom, either inside of the dining hall or inside of the entrance hall. And I've even found her inside of the music room as well. Just run around the mansion trying to find this girl, and as soon as you find her, just follow her. It's very similar to one of the Pack-a-Punch steps that you guys did before. All you've got to do is follow this ghost lady and she will go to the back of the cemetery. She'll then burn...
I am not your supper! putrid pigmy eats ghouls for breakfast. Another fiend with fangs. Lovely.
Here's your chance to rejoin your friends. Look who they really are. Not much was a stones. Stars don't eat any. That's what I told
burst into flames, and she'll drop a stone slab on the ground. Interact with that stone slab for around 10 seconds, and this will spawn in the next lockdown inside of the cemetery. Once again, you are going to get loads of zombies, vampires, and werewolves coming after you. All you've got to do is make sure you kill everything inside of this step, and once you have completed the step, go and interact with that stone slab, and you'll be rewarded a max ammo, and you can move on to the final step of the Easter egg, which is going to be the night step. Your job now is
It's the gun to end all guns! Bracket face much longer!
Bonus points.
Oh, that's a swift kick where it hurts! The hordes of Hades could not keep me from finishing this fight!
Oh.
They've come to put us all in the ground now. Feels like the walls are closing in. That wide-eyed look of surprise, priceless. Feel you, my chakrams. Do you have something new to show me? Finally, a weapon as bombastic as I am!
Holy cow. Comes werewolves.
The Zulu, albeit the white wolf, it was not meant as a compliment. Of course, they never met this hairy bastard. You keep that snapping force box far from me!
Holy cow! This is insane! Go over there!
That's finished, homunculus! You were built for this! I think I popped a stitch in my girdle. Forget I said that.
Max ammo.
The druids made this all right. Perhaps they want their land back.
Is to go and find one of the fire elements upgrades for the traps around the map. Now, these can be found in multiple locations, but I'm just going to run through a few of them for you guys right here, because they can literally be anywhere in almost every game. So some of the places that I found them are inside of the trophy room, inside of the gardens area on this bench. I've also
Oh,
found them
the thingamajigger. Okay. Alright. Get to one zombie in this round here. We're getting so freaking close. This is hilarious.
Just try to storm this castle. And the vampires just see coming.
This is not a map to train. There's nowhere to train. Oh, I'm dead.
Alice's faith in friends leaves much to be desired.
Carpenter.
I haven't lived this long to let some toffee-nosed goblins get the best of me.
Oh, my gobblegum. I totally forgot about it.
Goodness me! I feel somehow energized.
I think that's last. Ah, that's the other one. Shit, shit. So far. Atlanta. What's my streaming doing?
Even though I'm blessed with an abundance of vigor and vitality, I'm not ashamed.
Alright.
step. Your job now is to go and find one of the fire elements upgrades for the traps around the map. Now, these can be found in multiple locations, but I'm just going to run through a few of them for you guys right here, because they can literally be anywhere in almost every game. So some of the places that I found them are inside of the trophy room,
To enhance what's there by nature.
inside of the gardens area.
It keeps like glitching out. It's way more consistent now. Jeez, that's not
Here
how.
on this bench. I've also found them on the cemetery path on this bench. I found them on the staircase of the mausoleum.
That's at the other side of the map.
The right tool for the right job.
Found it.
I've also found them over the right-hand side of the mausoleum on this broken wall right here. I've also found them inside of the cemetery area in multiple locations in front of graves. I found one inside of the cellar once, and I've also found one inside and outside of the lab area. Once you do manage to find one of these fire cores for the trap, make your way over to the library and install it into that trap right there. Turn on the trap and shoot the fire with your wonder weapon. The flames will now turn blue. Bring out your shield and run through those flames. Your shield will now be glowing blue as well. You're now going to go and melee 4 fireplaces in this order. The first order is going to be starting off in the smoking room by meleeing that fireplace, making your way back down into the library area and meleeing the fireplace on the right, then meleeing the fireplace on the left, and finally meleeing the fireplace inside of the billiards room at the top of the stairs. Once you've done that, a gem will appear inside of the fire. Pick up that gem and you are 1 of 3 complete. Go back inside of the library and interact with the trap again. Shoot the flames to turn them blue again and run through the trap with your shield. Now we're going to go and melee 4 more fireplaces, starting out with the fireplace next to the Mozu wall by inside of the main hall. Once you melee that fireplace, make your way up the stairs and melee the fireplace inside of the east area of the map. Then make your way back down the stairs and melee the fireplace on the west hand side of the main hall. After you've meleeed that fireplace, make your way up the stairs and melee the final fireplace with your shield on that west hand side on the upper staircase. Once again, another gem will appear in this fireplace and you can move on to the final set lot of melees. Once again, go inside of the library, activate the trap, shoot. I found one inside of the cellar once, and I've also found one inside and outside of the lab area. Once you do manage to find one of these fire cores for the trap, make your way over to the library and install it into that trap right.
What if I want to... I don't want that one. Because zombies can go right through there. But if you go to the entrance hall, you keep the zombie outside of it. Zero fireplaces in here.
Just like loading a cannonball.
See, I can activate it from outside, freeze the zombie, run my route. Oh my gosh.
Right there. Turn on the trap and shoot the fire with your wonder weapon. The flames will now turn blue. Bring out your shield and run through those flames. Your shield will now be glowing blue as well. You're now going to go and melee 4 fireplaces in this order. The first order is going to be starting off in the smoke.
Simply smell fungus.
And it worked.
Jolly good.
Smoking room. Shield and run through those flames. Your shield will now be glowing blue as well. You're now going to go and melee 4 fireplaces in this order. The first order is going to be starting off in the smoking room by meleeing that fireplace, making your way back down into the library area. And meleeing the fireplace on the right, then meleeing the fireplace on the left, and finally meleeing the fireplace inside of the billiards room at the top of the stairs.
Oh no! Oh, so you just basically start over. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna run this through. Smoking room. He goes way too fast. Right, left. Do I go across and up? I think that's what I should have done, across and up. Because it goes here, and then it goes, yep, billiard room. No. This is the billiards room. Oh, shit. Okay, let's just do it again. He goes way too fast for my taste.
The Spartans had their hot gates, and now I have mine. am the keeper of the flame. Frankly, you lot are dreadful company. Let that be a lesson to you, scoundrels!
Jeez!
You want to take a blood in? Just try that again.
Once you've done that, a gem will appear inside of the fire. Pick up that gem and you are 1 of 3 complete. Go back inside of the library and interact with the trap again. Shoot the flames to turn them blue again and run through the trap with your shield. Now we're going to go and melee 4 more fireplaces. Starting out with the fireplace next to the Mozu wall by inside of the main hall. Once you've meleeed that fireplace, make your way up the stairs and melee the fireplace inside of the east area of the map. Then make your way back down the stairs and melee the fireplace on the west hand side of the main hall. After you've meleeed that fireplace, make your way up the stairs and melee the final fireplace with your shield on that west hand side on the upper staircase. Once again, another gem will appear in this fireplace. And you can move on the west. You melee. Then make your way back down up the stairs. The Mozu wall. Now we're gonna go and melee 4 more fireplaces. Starting out with the fireplace next to the Mozu wall by inside of the main hall.
Right
Once
side.
you melee that fireplace, make your way up the stairs and melee
East
the fireplace
gallery.
inside of the east area of the.
Okay, I just gotta see him. So you go here, go up the stairs, fireplace, go down the stairs, do that one, and then do this fireplace. Oh, okay, super simple.
Brain-dead tossers won't have a good sense to stop.
map. Then make your way back down the stairs and melee the fireplace on the west-hand side of the main hall. After you've meleeed that fireplace, make your way up the stairs and melee the final fireplace with your shield on that west-hand side on the upper staircase. Once again, another gem will appear in this fireplace, and you can move on to the final set of melees. Once again, go inside of the library, activate the trap, shoot the trap, turn it blue, and then run through with your shield again. Now you're going to start off inside of the trophy room. Melee the trophy room fire, then melee the master bedroom fire, go and melee the music room fire, and then finally finish inside of the dining hall. Once again, another gem will appear. Pick up that gem. Turn it blue, and then run through with your shield again. Now you're going to start off.
Okay, so get out of here. I go the opposite this way. Go all the way around. Trophy room, bedroom.
Off inside of the trophy room. Melee the trophy room fire, then melee the master bedroom fire, go and melee the music room fire.
Okay, and then don't freak out. Go to the music room fire, literally across the freaking hall. Music room.
And then finally finish inside of the dining hall. Once again.
And then dining hall. Alright, so we're going down the stairs. Make a right. Make a right.
Let the immolation begin!
Another gem will appear. Pick up that gem, and now you can go and interact with the knights around the map. The first knight that you can find is inside of the gardens area. Go and place one of those gems inside of the knight in that gardens area. The knight.
Once you slay some ghouls, do you mind if
Will then disintegrate, revealing a floating crystal. This crystal will follow you, but just make sure that you walk slowly and stay close to that crystal, or it can disappear. Try and save one zombie, because it definitely will help. Now walk that crystal over to the next night location, which is walking into the main hallway from the dining room. Once again, place the gem inside.
I try that on?
that Knight will disintegrate, revealing another crystal. You now have 2 crystals following you, so walk slowly up to the cemetery, where you can now interact with the 3rd and final Knight. The Knight will...
Arms, soldier! You've just been press-ganged! Keep your thrice damned daddles off me! Your countrymen need you tonight.
Will disappear, revealing the 3rd and final crystal. Walk the 3 crystals now down into the forest. Well, there'll now be 3 symbols on the ground where you can hover the crystals over. There's one over the left-hand side, one in the middle, and one over the right-hand side of that forest area. Once each crystal is inside of their circle...
Great description. Really? Good lord. Chill out.
The Brigadier comes through again!
Knights will spawn in. These will be ghost knights, and your job is to get kills around these knights. I find it super easy to activate the specialist that you have on your chakrams at this point. Basically, because you are fully invincible with a level 3 chakram, you can just run around killing all the zombies that try and get you, and these knights will fill up. Once one of the knights is filled up from that location, they'll move to another location, and once it's filled up from that location, they'll then be around the Pack-a-Punch machine. You need to fill up all these knights with around 5 souls each time they move. And once they are finally in a triangle next to the Pack-a-Punch machine, you need to kill a werewolf in that triangle. Once that werewolf is killed, another stone slab will appear on the ground right there. Interact with that stone slab for around 10 to 15 seconds, and the final lockdown will begin. Once again, you are going to be bombarded in this area from zombies, vampires,
wide-eyed look of surprise. Priceless. Learn your place, Gru. The great steed of 1858 has returned. Someone failed to finish this one off. Time to let fly with my secret weapon. The floor is yours.
Full power.
Well, kiss my bloody ass! This guy is fucking superb! Stay back, parasite! Brigadier Blood is too good for the likes of you!
Max
Hold the
ammo.
ground between the knights at all costs. No name! How enough for you, shithead!
Carpenter.
Best time I've had since holding off the Zulu. Nothing like a 10-foot wolf to test the battle skills. Do your worst, demons! I am indefatigable tonight! Respect the uniform! Slay them all! You hideous thing, you! Feels like I stared into the sun. Don't approach! Smells like my whiskers are burning. Slay them all, you hideous thing, you! to the wank of it. If all good things come to an end, then surely this very bad night must follow suit.
Son of a gun, I made it to the frickin' boss fight. Oh, man. Shoot. Let's just go for it. Let's watch how he does it first.
And werewolves, wonder weapon, and you'll be absolutely fine. Once that lockdown's finished, go and interact with the stone slab, collect your max ammo, and you are now ready for the boss fight. The only problem is, I found a really great way how to do this boss fight nice and quick. So we're gonna go and build the stake. We're gonna stay inside the forest and look at this tree right here. You'll notice that this tree lines perfectly up with 3 other trees behind it, revealing 4 symbols in the correct order. So read it from left to right, and then go and make your way down into the gardens area where you will find stone slabs in 4 locations with those symbols on. You need to shoot these stone slabs in the order that you can see these symbols on the tree. So the first location that you can find a stone slab is next to the gazebo right here. Another location is going to be above this bench right here. Another location that you could find it is next to the perk machine inside of the gardens as well. And then finally in front of the perk machine on this railing right here. So once again, shoot those stones in the correct order that you saw on the trees. And then once you've done that, make your way in to the forest area. Buy the Bowie knife wall, buy off the wall, and make your way down to the tree right here. You'll now notice that on each side of this tree, you now have a symbol that corresponds to the symbols that you saw before. Melee those symbols in the same order that you saw them on the trees and shot the stones. Once you've meleeed them, you'll notice that they are now etched out with that Bowie knife, and now shield bash each one of those symbols. If done correctly, a branch will fall to the ground that you can now pick up. Go and place that branch outside the mausoleum and get vampire kills next to the table and take the wonder weapon. Make sure that you have that Hellion fully pack-a-punch, and also make sure that you have got homunculuses from the mystery box. Make sure you interact with this doorway for around 10 seconds, which will then spawn you.
Entering the belly of the beast. Gird your loins and ready your weapons. Battle up, big bad wolf. I believe I've seen the max ammo on time. If you be my death, make it glorious, but I'll not make it easy for you. A druid temple. Is that what this is? Well, at least they were Englishmen. It appears we've flushed out the big game. Shoot! Back here! I may not always know what I'm doing, but by Jove, I'll do it! What now? Oh,
Carpenter.
wonderful!
Max ammo.
What happened? Hold on.
Into the boss fight. Once you're inside of the boss fight, your job is to turn these dials on the statues, and you can see a green square on the ground. Your job is to turn those statues to the direction that the green square is in. Once they are all active, you'll notice that the green square is now glowing brighter, and your job is to get the invisible werewolf to charge at you so it's stopped inside of that green square. Once the werewolf is in the square, throw a homunculus on the ground so you can't get surrounded by zombies, and melee that werewolf in the chest with your stake. It's going to take about 3 or 4 melees, and the werewolf will instantly die. You've completed round 1. The second wave of the boss fight is super simple as well. All you've got to do is just get kills. There'll be around 2 or 3 werewolves that spawn in. Kill those werewolves really quickly just with one blast of that fully upgraded Hellion, and that will then spawn in wave 3. Wave 3 is the same as...
Okay, I got you. What am I doing? I get hit by. Oh.
Somebody call the taxidermist.
Ooh, hello.
He'll have a bloody heart attack. More sneaky, pointy-eared
Oh my goodness.
legless, but still lethal. Brigadier General Jonathan Warren, Vampire Hunter. Way to handle an angry wolf is to show him who's top dog. Watch and learn, my friends.
Trying to grab all the zombies together here.
Brigadier General Jonathan Warren, Wolf Slayer.
Carpenter. Max ammo.
KK Bucker. I've met lions, elephants, a buffalo, none were as satisfying as this. I'm giving that little monkey a medal.
Let's go again. Okay.
This doesn't seem to be working.
He's turning it. Okay. Two can play that game.
Well, I bollocks that up. Bad move on my part.
You shit.
Frankly, you lot are dreadful company. You keep that snapping sword far from me. Bad move on my part. That's the spirit, homunculus! You were built for this! My shield is dead. Long live my next fucking shield!
No!
My mouldering riffraff! Auric, you old Scobber-Notcher! Get up off your ass and fight! I am Zeus, hurling lightning! I am the destroyer of worlds! Bad move on my part. Master, if you're listening, I could really use a reload. Bring the whirlwind, wretched creatures! Bad move on my part.
I'm about to give up. I'm not doing anything.
Get back! That is a direct order. Quartermaster! Fresh bullets! Sharpish!
I'm dead. I'm not doing that again. Screw that. I'm not doing that again. Well, if I do it again, it's like a long time from now, because that is absolutely freaking ass ridiculous. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? I will find a day to beat it again, okay? I will find a day to beat it. Because I want to beat it, so.